feet don't fail me now. We finally have Mardi Gras 2025 updates to share with you.
Let's go, it's gonna be a great year. Mardi Gras is only a few weeks away at this point, and Universal just released some important details about concerts, about food, and just everything you need to know about the event. So we're gonna take a little bit of time today to share it with you. Kicking things off with the updates that Universal just released about the Mardi Gras season are concerts. Now this year, Universal's upped their game again, and they're bringing us 12 concerts versus last year's 10.
And 2 years ago it was 8.
And 2 years ago it was 8. So they're only upping the game each year. So let's go through the list of Mardi Gras concerts that you can expect if you're planning to come this season, and let's see if they line up with the time you're here and if you're gonna enjoy them or not.
February 1st, we have T-Pain.
Oh yeah, I'ma buy you a drink.
Boots with the fur.
Good one, good one. You caught me off guard there. I was like, really? We don't have to talk about them yet. We'll run down it, but I am jazzed for T-Pain. On February 8th, we have Joe Jonas.
February 15th, we have Kool and the Gang.
On February 16th, we have Wands.
On February 22nd, we have Scotty McCreery.
On March 1st, we have Foster the People.
On March 8th, we have Millennium.
On March 15th, we have All Time Low.
On March 16th, we have Lawrence.
On March 21st, we have Coco Jones.
On March 22nd, we have DJ Pauly D.
Wah, 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 cabs are here. And on March 29th, we have Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls, TLC. As you can see, there are some concerts that we really know very well, and there are some others that I want to make sure we pronounce those right.
I still don't know pop culture, so.
Who are you most excited for?
Well, T-Pain, because that's about the only one that I could actually name a song for. You can play the songs for the other ones, and I'd probably be like, oh, I know that song.
Yeah.
But I would have no idea who actually sings it.
I saw the list this morning and immediately saw T-Pain at the top of it and stopped looking, honestly. I was so excited to see T-Pain was on the list, and we will be there that weekend, so yes, so excited. On top of it, I do think that we have a solid lineup this year, very wide variety, and I just think it brings a lot of good options for all types of people to enjoy.
But if enjoying the concert and enjoying the party of Mardi Gras in Universal Studios wasn't enough, you can extend your party into Universal City Walk.
The after party. If you don't want to stop the party too early, you can go into City Walk and enjoy the festivities at select dining locations, which will be serving some specialty Mardi Gras food, or you can go and party it up at Pat O'Brien's because there's some fun to be had with Fat Tuesdays and the after party.
Or if you're feeling even more party-licious, you can go to the Red Coconut Club, which will be transformed into the Cursed Coconut Club.
All the talk about the after party and the concerts and all of that has me feeling a little hungry. And I will say, Mardi Gras is not a place where food is sparse.
After all, it is the international flavors of Carnival.
There are a number of food booth options strewn about the park, and they're all types of flavors and styles of cuisine.
From all across the world.
It's hard to pick just one to try, so you gotta go for them all.
Oh yeah, naturally.
Well, we will go through some of the select items that Universal announced today. This is just the tip of the iceberg, folks. There are so many more foods that you get to enjoy when you go to Mardi Gras. We will be there and we will bring you a review of them all. But let's talk a little bit about what we know we can expect.
From Canada, we have hot maple liqueured salmon with grilled salmon topped with Canadian maple syrup glazed, served with a mixed salad of chickpeas, dried cranberries, tomatoes, baby kale, and mustard vinaigrette.
Next, at the China booth, we have spicy Szechuan chicken bites. Crispy chicken is topped with Szechuan powder, chili, and sesame seeds served in a takeout container with white rice.
You don't want to know how many takes it just took us to get Szechuan chicken.
Try to say Szechuan chicken 3 times fast. It's harder than you think.
From the Columbia booth, we have the Colombian burger, a all-beef burger with a Colombian twist, topped with Monterey Jack cheese, pineapple, cabbage slaw, cilantro garlic sauce, and potato sticks.
Now, if this isn't a match to what they had last year, it's very similar.
Close, yeah.
And we didn't try that burger, but we heard really good things, so I'm excited to have the opportunity to try it again. And of course, being Mardi Gras, you can expect bites of the bayou. From beignets, Cajun mac and cheese, to chicken and sausage gumbo. It's gonna be good. I can guarantee you we will be getting a bag of beignets for sure.
A couple of them probably.
The Cajun mac and cheese is new this year to us. In that Cajun mac and cheese, it is pasta with andouille sausage, onion, celery, and green bell peppers with a Cajun cream sauce made on the spot. It's hot in every sense of the word.
Sounds like John's mom's mac and cheese.
With some spice.
From France, we have duck à la orange crepe. Buckwheat crepes are cooked fresh, filled with shredded duck, onion, and cheese, topped with orange segments and an orange sauce.
Smash or pass?
I'm gonna try it.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah,
it'll be interesting. I am getting orange chicken vibes from it in a crepe. Not the same. I know not the same, but I feel like that might have that flavor. At the Puerto Rico booth, we have pinchos de lechon, if I'm pronouncing that correct. If not, let me know in the comments. Pork char grilled on an open flame, topped with guava barbecue sauce and served with pan sabo with bread. This dish comes from the Puerto Rican countryside.
Last year you loved the Thailand chicken, so I'm curious to see what you think of this chicken entree.
I think it'll be good. It's guava barbecue sauce, so it's gonna be that sweet barbecue sauce. I do love grilled chicken, especially over an open flame, and who doesn't love bread to go along with it?
From India, we have potato dosa, a crispy, savory crepe filled with potatoes, onions, and black mustard seeds, and accompanied by a cilantro dipping sauce.
This one has me curious as well. When you first explained what's in it, I wasn't expecting crepe by any means, but potato now makes more sense to me.
I think it's gonna kind of remind me of like a naan-style bread, almost more than it is a crepe.
Could be like a dumpling in a way. It'll be interesting. There's a number of items on this list that I'm like, we'll see.
I'm really interested to see how you're gonna pronounce this next German food.
Did you know I took German in high school?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
The more you know.
From the Germany booth, we have Leberkäse. It's Bavarian beef and pork meatloaf, which dates back over 200 years. It's not 200 years old, don't worry about that.
The meatloaf?
The meat is griddled right to order and then served on a delicious pretzel bun. Love that.
Love that.
With sauerkraut and sweet mustard.
I'm gonna try it for sure. You sold me on pretzel bun.
That's all you have to say, huh? The food items sound fantastic for this year, from those that we've eaten before and the new ones that we're excited to try. There's a ton of options. But when it comes to ordering all that food when you go to Mardi Gras, you want to save some money, and we know ways how. Let's dive into your food and beverage card.
Back for 2025, we have the food and beverage card. If you are a non-annual pass holder, you can get a $75 food and beverage card for $65. And if you're an annual pass holder, you can get a $150 food and beverage card for $120.
The savings is real with these food and beverage cards. On top of it, they don't expire, so you can bring them back if you've got money left over for Halloween Horror Nights, or if you want to use them in City Walk when you go out to eat. There are options for using these cards. It's basically just cash. It really is. For Universal.
And pro tip, if you are an annual pass holder, is be sure to utilize your annual pass discount in addition to utilizing your annual pass to get the increase in the food and beverage card.
You're saving on the food and beverage card, and then you're saving on the food when you're buying it with that annual pass. Double win right there.
Gotta spend money to save money. It's theme park math.
You can't afford not to.
In addition to the food, the other exciting part about the Mardi Gras season is the Mardi Gras parade.
Our favorite part.
And the opportunity to throw beads to the crowds during the parade.
Arguably close second favorite, because throwing beads is awesome. But the parade trumps it all.
There's a few ways that you can throw beads to the crowds during the Mardi Gras season.
The first and most guaranteed option, if you really want to throw beads for the Mardi Gras season, specifically if you're only there for a limited time, is the Ride and Dine experience. It's a fantastic way to guarantee that you get to ride the floats and enjoy a 3-course meal with that.
The Ride and Dine experience is $89.99 per person, which includes gratuity, and you get to select which location you want to have dinner at.
There are a number of locations for you to enjoy your 3-course meal during the Ride and Dine experience. They added a few new ones this year, which is super exciting. But let's go over the locations that you can choose to have dinner prior to throwing beads. On the studio side, you have Finnegan's and Lombard's. In Islands of Adventure, there's now Confisco's that you could go to. Or if you're looking for a City Walk option, they have Pat O'Brien's, Cowfish, NBC Grill, Antojitos, and Bob Marley's. Now you pick one of them, but each of them have different menu options and availability does fill up, so make sure if you're looking to do this experience, you get your reservations now so that you can go to the restaurant you would like to enjoy.
Some pro tips based off our experience as well as other people's experiences that we've heard is one, really read your email and the fine print details that are listed in your email.
When you are going to check in for the Ride and Dine experience, to get on the float, you have to have a wristband. So after you've enjoyed your dinner, head to Animal Actors early, like at least an hour before your bead throwing experience starts, and get checked in so you get your assigned wristband. They won't let you on the float without it.
If you do arrive late, you might have paid, but your spot on the float might have been forfeited.
So make sure that you take a look at what that email says, plan accordingly, enjoy your dinner. It can be a nice leisurely experience, but then head over to Animal Actors and get checked in.
The next way to secure a spot in the float experience is by the virtual queue.
Although not guaranteed like the Ride and Dine option, you're not gonna pay $89.99 to do the virtual queue. We've done the virtual queue a number of times when going to the Mardi Gras parade, and there are a couple tips that we have to make sure, or at least make the best attempt to get your spot on the float.
First thing you gotta do is download the Universal Orlando app.
100%, you have to have the app to get in the virtual queue.
Second thing is you have to be in Universal Studios.
Preferably right next to Animal Actors.
And finally, be prepared to navigate in the app to find the virtual queue location and attempt to reserve your spot.
When it opens.
When it opens.
If you don't get a spot via the virtual queue, head over to enjoy the parade, and then you can always come back again and do it another night.
And finally, if you are an annual pass holder, you will have opportunities to reserve spots on the floats on select nights.
For annual pass holders, keep an eye out for January 16th after 12 p.m. when Universal Orlando annual pass holders will be able to sign up with up to 8 additional pass holders to ride the floats and toss beads at guests below for free. Okay, so now that we've covered the details of what you can expect for Mardi Gras, Ben, what are you looking forward to the most?
Parade, absolutely, parade.
Why?
Because the parade is awesome. The performers crush it. It's such a vibe during the parade that it's so much fun to hype the performers up, enjoy a electric atmosphere, especially if you have some beignets to enjoy right before.
That's so true. The food's gonna be great, the parade is awesome, and we will be there opening weekend to get to experience T-Pain. I am so excited for opening weekend of Mardi Gras, and we look forward to seeing all of you there.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out. Stick around for more Universal and Mardi Gras content. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.
Bye!